Oh, sure. Mike.
I mean, he was, to me, sort of the way, John Waters was to sort of comedy in Baltimore. He was to sort of the horror of it, and he never got the sort of attention that I thought he deserved.
In his own circles, he's very famous.
I think Don Dohler is one of those genuine artists.
He has this cult of devotees, nationally and even internationally.
It's a weird thing, because it was like this sort of little cliquey club.
He was seminally involved in that which later became the underground comics movement.
Cinemagic was before Cinefex. I remember always looking forward to seeing how they do certain things, and then I would mimic them.
Here's a guy who worked with basically nothing, and he made it. He made it to national TV all around the world.
And he was an outstanding father. I didn't become a father until my late 30s. And when I thought about people I knew who were a father, who were fathers, he was one that came to mind as a role model.
My earliest memory was just during Alien Factor, they had turned our basement into a sheriff's office, and I think they got going just as it was bedtime for my sister and I, and we were begging my father to let us come and watch the actual filming.
I think because it was very time-consuming, he wanted to include all of us. So I can remember being out in the woods at night as kids and being out. We wanted to be with my dad.
That was part of the reason why I thought I was able to do it, because I involved my family in it. I wouldn't have wanted to neglect my kids that much, because it's too time-consuming to make feature films.
Scene 95, take 1.
Don used to use me as, I guess you could say, guinea pig. To me, that was all very normal. Other kids were out playing and everything, and Don was using me as an actor.
I'm on the receiving list of our website for the guest book, and I would say 8 out of 10 are, I really want to make horror movies, and I'd love to work with you sometime, And so it's just, he attracts people that want to make movies. It's amazing.
He has inspired such people as Tom Sullivan of the Evil Dead series.
When Evil Dead came up, like any ambitious young man, I lied about my skills. And so when I went down to Tennessee, I took along, all the issues I had of Cinemagic, and that's pretty much what got me through.
I think when I told people I was making a feature science fiction film, I was like, you doing what? Because people just didn't do that around here then.
He did what I think few people would do, and certainly something I couldn't imagine doing as an adult, but just to drop everything and say, I'm going to make a movie.
He's had a lot of the same people working in his films, working behind the camera and in front of the camera since the 80s, which I think means that Don is a very loyal person.
I've met a lot of filmmakers, primarily the Hollywood or international types. They'll let you know that they'll let you know what they're doing, and make no bones about how good they are. And Don is just the opposite.
I knew that Don Dohler was here in Maryland. I just thought it would be great. It'd be a great thing to have a truly independent director come and also why not share the spotlight with another film director. But unfortunately, Don Dohler's having a grandchild.
It's my beautiful little granddaughter, Emma. 5 pounds, 10 ounces, 19 inches. I think she's waking up. Look, it's that light.
Don is almost like the father that I never had. If I had it to do all over again, I'd do it in a heartbeat. All the problems, all the stress, all the strain, would do it all again, because Don is the kind of person that you want to do well for.